We're in the warehouse of the #1 StockX reseller in the world, and in this video we're gonna ask him exactly how he does it.
Couple million, yeah. Come in.
How many shoes did you sell last month?
Around 10,000.
10,000 shoes you sold just last month?
Yes.
Walk me through this business step by step. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this is where we bought from last month through different websites. Once those stuff on sale. So once we got it, we unbox it. We check the shoes, then we put on the rack through our system. Then the shoes will be listed on the different platforms. So when the shoes sold, we know we have the tag on it, so we know what shoes where it's at and what shoes exactly shoes got sold. Then we bring the shoes to the table and pack them out.
So I noticed like half of it, I'm ripping the paper, half of it is hype shoes, like Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s, and the other half is just like random shoes. I mean, what are these, Gazelles? Random stuff like this.
That's the fashion.
This is the fashion. You sell more of like cheaper stuff?
Yeah.
It's everyday items?
Yeah. People getting tired of Jordans and those dunks now, you know.
What's a shoe that most resellers wouldn't sell, but it's one of your best sellers?
Uggs did raise price me this year, the different Uggs. Yeah. No doubt about it. I think the Uggs are the best one.
Uggs is #1?
Yeah, beat every SKUs.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many Uggs do you sell?
I mean the Uggs, not the one SKU for Uggs.
Yeah, how many Uggs in general did you sell, you think?
December, probably 6,000.
6,000 pairs of Uggs in December.
Just for reference, our store had a great month in December and sold around 400 pairs. He did 15 times that with just Uggs.
All different molds, all different SKUs. Man, I don't get it, yo. I don't get it, to be honest with you.
How much profit do you think on Uggs?
Oh, some of like over 20, over 30.
And you sold 6,000.
Yeah, but not all of them. Some of like $5, $10.
Okay. What are your margins on average on a pair?
Average like 3%, 4%.
So pretty small, which is high volume.
Yeah, it is high volume.
Got it. So how much capital? I mean, it feels like you need a lot of money to do something like this. How much capital do you think you need to?
A lot. I can buy a couple houses.
A couple houses. Yeah. How much money and inventory is in here right now? Estimate.
Couple million.
Couple million.
Couple million, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's now the game is hard. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like easy money. You can make crazy money by selling a pair of shoes.
So obviously, a lot of money in this building now. How much money did you start with?
So actually, I started with 20,000. That money included tuition, rent of dorm, and the car.
You took your tuition money?
Yeah. So actually, I told my mom, "Can you borrow me 20K? That money is for my next semester tuition." My mom doesn't believe me at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I told her, I'll pay back in 4 years later. And then my mom said, all right. And she just believed me. I used the $4,000 to buy a car. Then I had like 16,000 leftovers. Then I paid the rent every single month, 800, and covered my food. And I used the rest of the money just to buy inventory. And starting with probably like $15,000.
If you're in the sneaker game, you know that most resellers only sell hyped up items, but Jack sells everyday shoes, and that's what allowed him to scale up to 8 figures.
We don't have many hype stuff. There's actually a lot of hype stuff.
More than I thought. I thought it was gonna be more like bad shoe.
Oh, hyper stuff is all gone.
You sold for in December.
No, even now, hyper stuff is always so fast on these styles and go. I think if you can get cheap price for hyper stuff, you don't need to watch this video. If you can figure out how to sell those cheap stuff and still making money, then you will be a long-term businessman. Everybody can do the easy job, right? If somebody sell you a panda for $80, no doubt about it, you can make money on that. But if somebody sell you this for $60 and you have to sell it, I mean, the hardest part is how you can buy this for $60
And make money.
right? Yeah. Getting spot is something that nobody can teach you. You just have to be humble and find a good guy who can supply you all the time. It's the most hard part in this business, getting the supply.
Selling it isn't the hard part.
There's so many sales channels, people, right? If you have good price, you can sell everything.
Yeah.
Technically, in the world, if you buy everything for cheap, you can sell it.
Yeah. But you can't sell for cheap unless you buy for cheap.
Yes, yeah. So price control very important.
So how do you go from selling 100 shoes every month all the way to 10,000?
It's a long journey. It takes 5 years to get where you're at. So, but at the beginning, I'm very lucky to meet a guy who supplied me at the first time. It's a quite interesting story. When I was trying to buy shoes in the DTOR, and I saw their leftover pair for quad purple, and I asked the cashier, "Can I buy this?" And the cashier refused me because he said somebody already bought this and he forgot to pick it up. And I said, okay, no problem. Then after 5 minutes, that guy came back and to pick up the shoes. I got his phone number. Then we keep chatting, keep texting. And I asked him, what do you have? And I have a buyer who can, buy stuff. Then after that, he keeps sending me the list, and I just keep sending the list to the buyers, to my friends. So after that, we just, we got, and then my friends can only buy a certain amount at a time. So that guy introduced another buyer to me, and so we can supply more buyers. And then we just, slowly, we just keep going up.
What makes Jack different than almost any other reseller is how developed his inventory management system is.
Can you explain to me how the technology actually works, the software?
We can only sell certain shoes by our hands because we have unlimited sheets we have to write it down. So one of the biggest reasons I can get up to where I am right now is willing to spend the money on building a good technology, good software for myself. So our software is our own warehouse management system. So because of that, we can track everything we have. And this is the only way that you can scale up your business. Otherwise, there's limits that people can do, the human being can do.
What's the difference between you and just a regular StockX seller?
So a regular stock seller got 9.5 commission fees. So it's top tier sellers like me, we're doing hundreds volumes every day. We got 5% fees, and we got early payout, we got bulk shipment, and some secret promotions from StockX.
Some secret promotions, okay. I won't ask you about that. And how can someone become a top tier reseller on StockX?
You should do volume first and don't worry too much about the profit. So once you got the top tier sellers, there's the time you can make the money.
All right, Jack, to be honest, I'm really curious to see what like a day of sales looks like for you. Can we see the account?
Oh yeah.
400, can we show the 448 sales, that's when? Today?
Yeah.
That's just today?
Yes.
Jeez. How much money is that?
Oh, good question. My father was doing a big business, and he was pretty successful, but unlucky, his business are going down, and after that it's bankrupt, and we owe a lot of money to bank. So, and my dad is getting old right now, and he doesn't really find a good way to make more money to pay the debt. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna save some money to help my family over, family first all the time.
So you were working, driving around, picking up shoes, saving the money so you could pay off your family's debt?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do something meaningful, right? Once your family need help, then we're gonna give the big help. I can't just use the money to go club, to have fun, to buy some, luxury cars.
So have you been able to pay off the debt?
Yes.
How much was it, if you don't mind me asking?
It's about 1.5 million.
1.5 million?
Yeah.
Dollars?
Yes. I hope it's not dollars, but it is dollars.
And you paid it all off?
Yes, I think last year I did.
How did that feel, being able to do that for your family?
It's a big accomplishment, I realize now I can make money for myself now.
Yeah. Once that's clear, now it's...
Yeah, I don't feel that stress no more.
It's the long term. What are you going to eventually do with the money?
So once you got a better opportunity or something you want to do in the future, capital is the most important thing.
You're really just saving the money for when the right opportunity comes, and then you'll deploy the capital.
Yeah.
You don't know what that opportunity is going to be.
Who knows? I don't even know what opportunity come to next.
Very interesting. Do you have any idea of what you want to do, or do you want to be doing sneakers forever?
If I could, if I can, if I can still grow up, if I can still expand the business in some way, I will.
Most resellers think they can't make money from StockX and Go anymore. How are you still able to make so much money selling on StockX and Go?
I think most people just give up because the market been changing. I think in 2022, everything's hot, right? So bots, people use bots to take over the market, they getting the stuff. So most people cannot get the stuff. And right now, those bots don't exist because the market just changed. So a lot of people actually, they have a chance to buy those stuff on discount. But I believe most people didn't have a try. So I would say probably just try to buy those big discount stuff and slowly, and just try to find some low-key products on website. The website is so big, so you will definitely have something that nobody touch it, and you can find profit when the stocks go.